You saw the title, and we have no business talking about this, but we're going to do it anyways. Welcome to the Triple Take. I'm Frank.
I'm Manny.
I'm Joseph.
And as you saw, we will be talking about facial enhancers. We'll be talking about makeup, right? So,
From a man's perspective.
from a man's perspective.
From a Joseph's
Us men.
perspective.
And 2 men and Joseph.
And
2.5 Josephs.
we invite the women
2 men and a Joseph.
who watch the Triple Take to come on and have this discussion with us.
Hey, man, yeah, put it in the comments. Go on the Discord and tell us how wrong we are.
Or tell us how right we are.
Yeah,
I know there's some of you that have
Well,
common sense.
I know you agree with
Hey,
this first point I'm going to make.
Hey. Or just square up, because equal rights equal fights. I'll fight any of y'all.
You're going to definitely agree with my first point.
The dirt?
Overpriced.
Oh, yeah.
Overpriced. The branding is crazy. And I'm sure most girls get the best makeup from the drugstore or Walmart or not from Ulta or what's it called? What's the other place called? Some other place.
Sephora.
Victoria's Secret.
Sephora. Victoria's Secret sells makeup? I didn't even know that. But girls probably don't barely shop there unless they probably get the perfumes or something like that.
They're getting them kinky perfumes, yeah.
Hey, you're crazy. But we all know Well, I've heard the dupes are usually better, right? They're less expensive and you got to pay for that crazy ass bottle. Wait, you don't got to pay for that crazy bottle that's like 90% of the price, right? And they work wonders on your skin.
Okay, so I'm going to add on to that point because I'm not going to lie. Being a girl that's into makeup
Sucks.
probably costs you about a quarter of your check per visit.
Bro, I've seen girls that have garbage bags full.
Bro, I've seen that. I've
That's crazy.
seen that.
That's
100%.
insane. I thought dudes with shoes were bad.
That was going to be my comparison. That's what's going to be my comparison. Because it's like, for a dude, it would be you were a sneakerhead, and you're spending about like $300
Or
on a
action
pair
figures.
of sneakers every
If
2
you're that
weeks.
type of dude.
Yeah, or you're that type
I'm
of
that
guy
type
who's
of
a
dude.
collectible type of guy.
Yeah, collectible. I think never mind. That's a whole
Collector.
different league.
Collector,
Collectible.
Yeah.
right?
Japanese
And-
gonna collect you. The collector.
It's crazy how much they use these celebrities to market to all their customers, and I find it like crazy how it puts them under a spell of where they have to buy this because Kylie Jenner has it or Selena Gomez. I honestly am in the wrong business because I should be in the makeup business if I can get that much money off of you guys. That's all I gotta say.
You know what's crazy? Like, despite like the celebrities and like the face of the brands, most of the people that are like in the makeup industry are heterosexual males. Because they know they can make hella money from it. Like, you know how many times like I've seen on the internet like a rich guy and like he just sells like makeup or like skincare products?
Yeah.
Like, they get so much money, bro, for no reason. And it's not like their products are even like better than others or whatever. Like, it's just that their makeup and skincare, because we really got to include skincare when we're talking about makeup, right? Because it kind of goes hand in hand. It's really all marketing and branding, like above anything else.
No, 100%.
Bro, the new thing when it comes to that stuff is like, what's the new trend on TikTok now? Oh, this new facial cleanser that will take away all your dirty pores, blah, blah, blah. And then they're flying off the shelves. Like, bro, like I've seen, I know girls, like specifically my fiance, but she finally finds something that she likes. This, by the way, this is another point I'm gonna make. Y'all girls in your trends, or y'all people in your trends, honestly, not just girls, but y'all people in your trends, insane. Like, no wonder people be on TikTok, bro. Because she finds something she finally likes, and it's not a trend yet, but all of a sudden it becomes a trend or whatever. As soon as it becomes a trend, impossible. You cannot find that thing anywhere. Like, it's wraps. You're never going to buy it again, and then all of a sudden it gets discontinued for some random reason, and then that's it. You just can never have it anymore because everybody else ruined it. Like, and I'll say this till I die, brother. Till I die. And I mean this not with just makeup, but also with sneakers too, because that's the best comparison I can make. You resellers need to stop, please. People want things too, and not spend 3 paychecks to achieve it. Stay home.
All right,
Click.
before Joseph goes, I just want to add this in there. So that way you could get a feel for what I'm trying to say. Remember how I said quarter paycheck goes to makeup, right? That's not including your nails. That's not including your hair. In the beauty industry, because I assume it's just the beauty industry at this point.
I think
Okay.
yeah, at this point it's the beauty
So
industry.
in the beauty industry, there is just an entire cycle that's worse than any cycle I've seen in my life because it's new product, use, other new product, come out, buy that product. The older product dies as soon as you get to this point. And then it's insane.
It's always a cycle of new products, right?
Bro,
It's always
bro.
better. Always better. Always better. Always better.
What business
How much better can it actually get?
can say that as soon as one model comes out, the next model is gone like a phone? Like a phone.
Like a
You
phone?
automatically get rid of the
Like a
other
phone?
model. Brother, I've seen.
Oh, like the
I've seen-
iPhones. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I understand the connection.
I'm saying
now.
like
Okay.
iPhone 17, 16, 15,
Yeah.
14. You know what I'm saying?
This man went backwards.
But-
went backwards in numbers.
I have seen this. I have seen, and this is an example. And I was flabbergastingly surprised at this. I saw a 62-year-old woman, right, bring in some lipstick, right, and she went and asked me where she could find another one, right. So I bring her to the rack where it is, and the price difference between the same color, just a newer generation, was about $8. And she looked at it, took the bottle that she had, which was half full, and she threw it away and grabbed the newer version. It was the same color.
That doesn't even make any sense. I don't know
Now,
what
somebody in the
reasoning
comments is
behind
probably gonna be like, "Yo, she was 62 years old, bro. She probably retired. She probably got mad money. She's sitting on the pension, and she doesn't care about money
that.
throwing away."
It's crazy.
I'm gonna just let you know right now, I ain't got money like that. But like, what? That's like me taking Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. And because I played the first game and I played it halfway through, I didn't finish
That's
it.
not the same thing.
And I throw it away and play Spider-Man 2.
That's not the same thing.
It's the same thing.
No,
And
it's
just
not.
convince me it's not.
No, it's
How is it not?
Because that's not a product you're using. It's more like an experience.
I
Interesting.
experienced it halfway, just like that lady experienced that.
No,
that
but this-
Gen
but like-
1
but-
makeup for halfway.
no. But if you experience the second half, it's gonna be the same as the first half. Whereas the game continues on, it progressively gets different.
So what's a
not the
better
same thing.
example? So what's a better example of what
No.
I just explained to you?
A better example of what you just tried to explain is like,
Like I
us,
guess would be food.
it's like us going to freaking McDonald's. I eat half of my burger and then I'm just like, you know what, this is cold. I throw it away, order another burger to make up for the burger that just got cold.
A better example was said. I was just flabbergasted at that.
Yeah.
Money thrown away.
I'm gonna let Joseph talk, and then I'm gonna bring up another point that goes along with yours.
I mean, not that I really know anything about makeup or the beauty industry, because I was born this way. It is kind of ridiculous to really look at the beauty industry as a whole. Because one, yes, it is a very lucrative business. And it's crazy how the entire business is very set on the whole ethos aspect of it. Yes, you're going to have whatever person you look up to, whatever celebrity, whatever trend is going on. Because it's a constant evolving thing. There's always going to be sponsorships for other people, whether it just be celebrities or just lower tier influencers that just have enough of a following. Like, hey, test our products out. And that's kind of how they sprawl out to the masses. And yeah, and then to get to the whole aspect of FOMO, which is fear of missing out, or, oh, I need to get this because this person's using it and it's set at such a high price point, even though it's more than likely a very low cost to actually make these things. But you make it rare enough to where you could spike up the price and you sell out and be like, oh, hey, that's all we got. And then you do get the aspect of resellers. I didn't really think there was people reselling makeup, but hey. People resell anything, to be honest.
They don't really resell makeup. They mostly resell like branded things, like collabs. Collabs would be the best example.
Either which way.
Limited products.
I can go to the mall, and yeah, sure, like the mall will have their own security guards. The only store that always has a guard present within it is the makeup store. Why is that? Why do they treat it like you gotta be a bouncer? You have to go through a bouncer.
Bro,
to get
it's
to
Just
crazy.
saying,
the
it is,
makeup.
Bro,
it
it's
is
crazy to me.
easier. It is easier to sneak out makeup out of a store than it is.
But it's crazy to me
any-
that
That's
that
fine.
other
also would have a
department.
security guard, and like most other places you would think would have one.
Yeah.
Example, we have a guy.
Barely. Barely, brother.
The guy that pays more
almost-
attention to the associates than he does the customers. But yeah,
No, I'm saying like in all Walmart, like they don't really do like they're mostly like prevention or like aftermath. They don't really like stand guard. You know what I mean? Like they would do like at Ulta. It's an actual dude walk. That's all he does is just walk around and stand there. Whereas like their job is a little bit different. You know, like for like stores, other stores like grocery stores.
Because with the amount of makeup that people buy. Because, like Frank said, Manny said, there are people with literal sacks of makeup. You go to someone, like, if you go to some place where there is generally a woman living, whether it's your girl's place or something, there's always that section. Whether it's a bunch of little drawers, it's the corner of their closet, it's the corner of their bathroom. You just see the little whatever. You see the pyramid of stuff. And I've always wondered if everything expires, does makeup expire? Because
It does
sometimes
not.
Yes, it does. It does expire. Yes, makeup does
So,
expire. It just takes
I
a
would
while
like
too, but it does expire.
I would like to understand, why does one need a mountain? The Mount Olympus of makeup.
Bro,
Or
they're just
or
hoarders. It's not
or
every
if it's
girl's
not
like this, by the way.
if it's
Not
not a
every person's
need,
like this.
I would at least like the want explained, because how often do you really use multiple different makeups versus just the same, casual one you go to? I understand if you're gonna go out for some special occasion, you'll probably use something a bit
Yeah.
more unique, a bit more refined for those
Or
moments.
or like, waterproof, non-waterproof, or like
Yeah,
SPF, not SPF, or you know what I mean?
because
Different routine, right?
I'm a man of science, and it
Night,
is a
day,
science on its own.
midday.
It's a science on its own to
No, it
go
is.
through whatever makeup procedure you got to do, because it literally sometimes I'm
The
like be scrolling through
scientific
the internet.
method.
I'm going through the internet, scrolling through like Instagram or whatever, and then for whatever reason, the algorithm just shows me someone doing makeup, and I'm just like, okay, this is like a whole this is a whole ritual to apply another 4 layers of skin. Is
Well, I
what
don't
it
know how
feels
they
like
do it.
sometimes.
It's really artistic. I'm not even gonna lie.
Isn't your face heavy? Like,
Yo,
how
I
does that
always wondered how
feel?
that feels.
Do
Yeah,
you feel like your
exactly.
face is like?
Well, not wonder, but like I was just like, that
There's
must feel
some
like
people that
super
are really good
uncomfortable.
at it, and when they start, and I guess it makes sense because I enjoy watching people get rid of like their makeup videos. Like they're just taking off their makeup, and I was like, how do you go from like A to B?
That's
I
one of
Because
think
the
it's
things I
very.
sometimes,
wanted to mention is the fact that like
Wait, we'll get to
we're
that. We'll get to
talking
that.
about that, but
We'll
like
get
at
to
the end
that.
of the day, the makeup industry has opened a lot of doors for those beauty influencers.
No, I think so. Yeah.
yeah,
It's a real thing. And honestly, like if you're really good at makeup, bro, like you can make some really fire videos, like because it's really an art, right? Like if you talk about like those people that make themselves look like certain characters, or like they do cosplays, or like they do like very creative things, like I think it looks pretty dope. Like just looking at that, I think it's very
Eye opening.
no like ASMR. It's very comfort, like not
oddly
comforting, but,
satisfying.
yeah, it's oddly satisfying. Like seeing someone apply, do the whole makeup and take it off. Like it's like, oh, I wonder what this is gonna become. Like it's almost like someone doing art on a canvas. Right?
Uh-huh.
Especially the people that do like body art or whatever, like all the way up to here, make themselves look like a mouth or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. When it comes to, we were talking about the price. Manny was talking about the price earlier, right? And man, when I went to Ulta for like one of the first times with my fiance as well as with my mother, like separate times, but like just me noticing these things. When they're looking at their products, I'm staring at it. I'm like, yo, this is little, like this big. $50. Why? Why is
You
this?
only have to use a little bit. All
Why
you're
is this
getting is a little bit.
$50, bro. I could not believe my eyes. I was like, you're lying. No, look, in little small numbers. 50 as the cheapest option, brother. 50, 45, 60. I'm just like, is this liquid gold, my guy? Like, what are you putting on your face? Is this gonna make you young forever? Like,
Now
just like my guy, that's an insane price point for this small product. But it's really good. But it's not cheap
No.
enough. Like,
I have 2 points. One being when they have, especially like more back then before we were born, when they talked about like
branding is
anti-aging
crazy.
stuff. We're all gonna get old. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
a wrinkly sack of wrinkles in the future. It's gonna happen to all of us,
Sack
unless
of
we die
wrinkles.
young. But that's really what it's gonna be. And people get so obsessed with be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay young forever." You're deluded. No, you're not. No, you're not. If
They
you
try
look
hard
young,
to stay that way. They try hard to stay that way. I'll tell you that.
I know, because then you get the
Pro-
people that
A-
do all the
A+ for
super
effort.
surgeries.
A+ for effort, brother.
But to Frank's point, talking about like a little tube costing $50, and this is more of a
Insane.
jab at like Manny and myself, because sometimes you're playing a video game, right? And you're just like, my skin's pretty fire, but like, babe, can you give me $20? And it's not even a real thing. It's just pixels. It's
I ain't gonna
just
lie. You got a point. You
pixels.
got a point there. I ain't gonna lie. You got a point.
Because I can't just
You got a point.
bash people.
Oh,
and I'm not
boy.
really trying to bash people. I'm more
No,
just.
no, we're not. We're just trying to explain like how we don't
But I gotta
understand.
hold the same standard to myself. You know what I
No,
mean?
that's a valid point.
Because it's very nuanced why we do the things that we do, why we go after the things that we do, opposed to like
Anyway, look up,
needing
bro.
it. And when it comes down to us wanting things, we just want what we want. To be honest.
That's fair. But I feel like that's where the concept of dupes comes in. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't get a dupe for a skin. That's just like it is what it is on that. But
Oh no,
when it
that's
comes to,
called
Unless
a
you're
like,
playing a
mod.
gotcha.
yeah,
It's called a
yeah,
mod.
you're crazy. But when you get that's crazy. When you get when you're talking about like makeup or cosmetics, whatever, like a lot of girls like dupes. Like that's why they get so popular and they fly off the shelves because it's like you got this one expensive product that's really good, but then there's also like they call it dupes, like a dupe version of that same thing that costs like 1/3 of the price and sometimes even works better. Like, but that goes to show like it's not really what's inside of it. It's like the branding and the actual container that costs more than the actual product.
Yeah, that
It's
is
just like
true.
I've never seen such like the marketing of cosmetics and just like skincare, whatever. Like that is just so insane. Like and like it brings another point where I've seen women because this is my experience. Women that feel like if they don't have a certain thing that they're ugly. But I'm the type of person that likes I mean maybe most dudes would agree with me. I prefer natural beauty. Not to say you can't put on makeup. I'm not against makeup. Like, you know, if you want to do a little bit facial enhancers, that's on you. Good for you, right? But I feel like it starts becoming a problem when you rely on it. Like I feel like you should have a strong foundation of you look beautiful without it, but I want to add a little bit more pizzazz. Right, that's cool, but don't rely. Like I'm gonna say it again, don't rely on it because I feel like that becomes unhealthy. Talking to you girls that think you ugly, you look like a little you ugly without your lashes, or you're ugly without your nails done, or you're ugly without your makeup. That's not good. Maybe take a break and like learn to love yourself again, and then get back into it. Cause yeah, it's just very detrimental to your psychosis
If I give someone
and
a hug,
and your wallet,
or my wallet, if I
or my wallet, or Manny's wallet, or your man's wallet, or your significant other's wallet.
if I hug someone, right, you know, I haven't seen him in a while,
Oh man.
and somehow I felt like I got slapped in the face, and the slap is still weighed on my face.
It's just they didn't use the proper setting spray. That's what it is.
Yeah, you love your fiance way too much to be telling me that.
Bro, I know every like nail shape, stilettos, coffin, French tips,
Coffins.
Gel X, all that stuff. Ombre.
I'm
I
an
know the
hombre.
keywords. I know the keywords. Yeah, you are. So yeah.
Why that sounded like pity? Yeah, you
Yeah, you are. Go for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Manny, would you like to talk about your $20?
So there's a
Like,
reason I
yeah.
haven't talked up until this point.
No. But I'm sorry.
Now,
Oh.
Frank,
Brother, you talked first. What are you talking about? You
No,
haven't
no,
talked
no.
up until this
I
point.
let you guys talk for a good, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes. We'll find out when it's edited.
It was 12.
I let you guys talk because
not editing.
Frank said the point that I was gonna say. Except he said it in a nicer way.
Keep it nice, please.
I did.
No.
I stayed quiet so I could make sure I say this
Well, you're
without
such a bad
offending
influence.
somebody.
Not
So
that influence.
I'm going to
Just
say
do
this in
yourself.
the nicest way possible and being respectful to those the group of people who fall into that. One of my favorite villains in all of super villain-esque
Joker.
is the Joker. Now some that use makeup, you give him a run for his money with the amount of crap that you put on your face. I'm not gonna lie. And this is me being respectful because honestly, some of you don't even need it. But yet you fall
true.
into the trap of exactly what Frank said. And he said it the nicest way possible. You fall into the trap of, I feel ugly, I need this, and you kind of delude yourself into believing that the makeup is the end-all be-all. That the makeup becomes your identity.
And I think you'll agree with this, right? And then they get convinced that this is what men want, or like they're like the person that they're trying to attract wants, and it's actually the opposite.
And this is
That's the
why
fun- that's the craziest part.
I encourage, and clip this, I encourage a woman to come on the triple take and prove to me that you do need that much makeup. Because I'll be honest with you. I am not perfect. like Joseph said, I will have to say it. Yes, I spend my money on some useless stuff sometimes.
I think we all do sometimes.
We're human.
It's not useless
Legos.
to us.
But guess what? I don't spend my money because I want to make myself look new. And what I mean by that,
You
what
get
I mean by that,
haircuts. You do
I get a
haircuts.
haircut. That's normal. That's normal. People grow hair. If you don't get a haircut and you have a mustache and you need to cut it off, you need to cut it off. If you don't look good with it, you should cut it off. That's just the nature of the game. But I despise when I see a member of Joker's gang on the street. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I want you to look up a Google image of the Joker and you will look in the mirror because it's basically the same person because you're looking into the mirror right now. It's not necessary. I said this with plastic surgery. I'm repeating it with this one. You yourself should have the confidence in who you are and how you look to not further enhance yourself. Am I saying you should never wear makeup? No. There are certain occasions where makeup is essential. Frank mentioned a couple of them. Joseph mentioned a couple of them. If you're doing a little pizzazz here and there, good. But I've known people that wear makeup every day.
Can't live without it.
They go to work in makeup.
It's not bad, but like I know what you mean.
You work in a grocery store.
No, it's again, that's not the bad part. It's the part that you think you feel like you need it all the time. It's the bad part.
That's it. I feel like you should be. It's a confidence thing, and this goes back to like what I said in the plastic surgery episode. It's a confidence thing, and it's a self-confidence thing. It's a self-confidence thing in the sense of you have to believe in yourself and how you look. And if you want to change that, makeup shouldn't be the end-all be-all. Could it be a helper? Yes, but it should not be the end-all be-all of it. Not to mention the fact that certain makeups, if you buy the wrong one, could completely damage your skin and cause irreparable damage.
Or if you put on makeup every day, don't let your skin breathe. It could also cause a lot of acne,
Clog your pores,
discoloration, like,
death.
In the most respectful way possible, I end it with just saying this. Be responsible.
moderation in everything you do.
And you don't always need it.
Well, if I had a final thought, yes, be financially responsible. Keep your room or your bathroom organized. Some of y'all, I'm trying to just get the soap, and somehow I knock your makeup down every time.
I just want to
And
wash
above
my
all
hands.
else,
Now, going to a
above
girl's
all
house is crazy.
else, at least in my personal opinion, makeup should simply be a compliment to you, not you yourself. Because if you just want to go get that extra bit of glow, to be honest, that glow comes from within yourself, not the makeup.
This guy's spitting bars, man. Golly, call him an inspirational speaker.
He's definitely going to put y'all in your place if I need to.
100%, I will too. Catch me in the Discord catch me on the Discord and say some stupid. Woo! I can't wait for this episode to come out. I dare you.
Man, all I gotta say is that's why I thank God for my fiance, because she wears makeup, but she keep it natural and she not messy. She's a very clean person.
I thank God
So-
for my face.
You know who you are if you're messy
Water
out there.
splash. Water splash?
Do you mean I gotta get hit in the face with a door again?
No, I'm saying like all you do is put water on your face and you look handsome. You're welcome. Remember, love yourself. Look for someone that will love you even when you don't have makeup on. I know that's that's one of y'all's criteria at least, so might as well test it out in the beginning. That's all I'm gonna say. Why waste your time? Let us know what your thoughts are on Discord. Leave us a comment down in the YouTube comments section. I want to hear from the women out there. How wrong are we? Do you agree with us? Are we crazy? Are we just 3 men, 3 mics, and a whole lot of nothing that we know about this topic? Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys for listening. I'm Frank.
I'm Manny, and I encourage you to come on the triple take and debate me. I encourage it. I'm Manny. I know I said it twice.
I'm Joseph.
Peace.
All love.
All hate.